Hey all, Pastor Rick here. Thanks for tuning in for another Blair Road United Methodist Church Thoughtful Thursday moment. Now this past Sunday we began a short 3-part mini-series where we're focusing on better knowing God, ourselves, and each other. And in the series we're asking 3 simple questions. Who is God? Who am I? Who are we together? And when we unpack the question, who is God? We saw that the questions might be simple, but the answers aren't simple or straightforward. But come on, asking the question, who am I? Is that really a necessary part of our faith journeys? Do we really need to spend time looking at ourselves? I mean, if anyone knows me, my strengths and the areas that could use some improvement, it's gonna be me. How hard could it be to answer the question, who am I? Well, who am I? I'm a husband, a father, a son, a brother, an uncle, a pastor, a musician, a composer, a teacher, a counselor, a Yankee by birth, a Southerner by location, a car nut, a lover of coffee and potato chips. I'm tall, curious. I'm a DIY person, a consumer. And I'm fond of both cats and dogs. So these are only a few of the labels I've given myself and others have assigned to me. So from this standpoint, looking at all these labels, it's pretty difficult to answer the question, who am I? Which one do I pick? Which one is me? And on top of all the labels we have and the ones that have been given us, there's a lot that distract us, misdirect us, competes for our attention, and shapes us. Stress, busyness, worry, anxiety, deadlines, and hopes and dreams. Well, they all influence our identities and the labels we give ourselves and the labels others give us also impact how we see ourselves. Now, some of the labels are good ones like smart, funny, pretty, kind, studious, and contemplative. Well, these are all good ones. But sometimes the labels we give ourselves or are given to us aren't so life-affirming. Stupid, worthless, won't amount to anything, won't ever get things right, ugly and unlovable. Oh. Now, it's really hard to answer the question, who am I? And so maybe we need a different perspective. This Sunday, We'll unpack this question and we'll go deeper into who God says we are. And we'll look at scripture texts from the Psalms, some words from the very beginning of God's story. And again, we'll see what Jesus has to say about who we are. And so we hope you'll join us in person at our 8:45 traditional or our 11:11 contemporary service or here online. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time for another Thoughtful Thursday moment.